under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the penultimate game of the year between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Charlie Morton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's properly nicknamed Ground Chuck because if he's on, you're going to see a steady diet of ground balls. Very important for Charlie Morton that his middle infielders on their toes. He should induce a lot of ground balls. Changed his arm angle a few years back after modeling after Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. Charlie Morton has been a very solid and dependable starter, and I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And it's fouled away. And we're just underway from Truist Park. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Dan Winkler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now here is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He's set and the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Narvaez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's one away.
The shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. First delivery to him. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Acuna digs in now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
2 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. A Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, but no home runs over his last 10 games. And we'll see if he gets off the schneid in this one.
Have to be careful with this guy, though, D-Row. No home runs in his last 10. That doesn't mean a whole lot. This guy can hit the ball at the ballpark any day, anywhere when he's swinging the bat well.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Next to hit, Kyle Lewis, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He swings and grounds it to short. 1 there. On to Freeman. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 4 for 11. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now it's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Two balls and a strike. And And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Avisail Garcia would be next. No score here as we play inning number 2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Here's a pop-up now behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Marcell Ozuna.
And now the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 26 home runs and 86 RBIs. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
A ball and 2 strikes
Count
now.
1 and 2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting in.
2 down, no
The
one
catcher.
on base. And up next, the catcher, Travis Darno. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Inside ball.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Darno, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two and 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in will be Dan Winkler. Now here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Jeff Mcneil, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 1-1 home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Lewis comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So now into the box is Dansby Swanson. Struck out in his first at-bat. The pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Nope. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Next up is Marcell Ozuna. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Acuna at second with 2 down. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. And now, Brandon Nimmo flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Left side, but well foul. First time up, he went down looking. And that misses 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's Pete Alonso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
On a line, that's a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Line towards center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set. The 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets 1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Freddie Freeman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here's the 0-1. One and two now. The pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Jay Bruce. Scooped up. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher.
Now to bat, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next.
So here's Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 40.
Now at the plate is Dan Winkler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Down in order go the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Garcia. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Charlie Morton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Now the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
On its way is pitch number 75.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Darno is right there, and he puts it away for the first out. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Sean Newcomb enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Riley is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Alonso. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Count is 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Mets leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Taijuan Walker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Walker gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Walker uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working. And I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. The windup and the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2, didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swanson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped up, Alonso into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Freddie Freeman will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
All even now, 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Full count now, 3-2. Austin Riley would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 1. In now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
3-1 the count now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate now, Narvaez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2 strikes.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Phillip Ervin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
Here it comes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here's the 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trey Mancini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He comes into this one at 248. 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Jeff Mcneil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this will be fouled away.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, that's out.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Braves on top 3-1. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Ervin.
Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Davinsky has registered more than 80 innings of work, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So up steps Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 1-0. Hey. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There's ball 4.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And stepping in, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Albies stands at first with 1 out. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
And there he goes towards second. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 1-2. On, he pops it up. And no one will get this one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Davis brings it in. Mcneil's got it for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here as the lead remains 3-1. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Brandon Nimmo will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First offering on its way. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. His career line against Will Smith, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now the 2-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-0 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2. Pete Alonso waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one yanked just foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next up, Pete Alonso. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in next, Kyle Lewis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Squared that one up just a little late.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at bat right here.
Again, a 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Still 2-2. From the stretch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in once again is J.D. Davis. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's set and the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Braves with their 105th win, best in the division. Charlie Morton records his 14th winning decision of the season. Will Smith records the save, his 46th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.